Sentinels Cubert Academy versus Boxer, my friends. Playoffs, both teams playing good Valorant, both teams with great players. This one will be insane. And Cubert, they actually impressed me a lot, man. The only thing they never
tough to break into it at this point. Boxer
man.
Rockets have executed
Bro,
well
if there's
on top of this,
anything
so
wrong with the video, where I become with my voice, please let me know. I just format my PC. I wanna rush, not gonna lie. But I'm trying my best here to make things work. Should do this game for you guys.
Top of the wall, Moose gets removed. And Boxer now has been pushed to the side. Backs against the wall. The spike will get halfway, and Cubert just has to protect the defuse. But Boxer have someone behind them. It's Sacred, the MVP from the last match, but could not get the backstab.
And I format my PC, and even YouTube changed their interface, man.
There's danger ahead. 3 in screens.
What the hell was that?
Maybe re-engage off of Caillou if possible, but Boxer trying to get proactive, and it's Cubert winning the duels, and now getting the round.
I should have saved my OBS settings, my friends.
Plant.
All the filters are
just
gone.
Don't have any space to work with. Just some
all the
smoke
scenes.
That keep things quiet until Caillou
everything's gone, guys. Everything's gone. And this,
the
they're going through those satellites. Yo, this kid is actually insane, by the way.
Play the waiting game a little bit more.
Okay.
Ooh, nice shots from Sacred.
Tell him, man, this kid is pretty good.
Last match, and he's been the X factor for Boxer. These sheriffs are gonna hit hard, but
every game that I watch from him,
Chaotic couldn't be steady against Caillou. The fight for yellow continues, and if Boxer can get close enough, these Stingers can really brawl, but they still haven't dealt with Caillou. He gets away with a second kill.
And that's how they
Boxer
win,
really
my
not
friend.
checking off all
Classic
the boxes
Valorant.
before they move on to the
every
next
day
step.
as a trips like that, man.
One of the most important steps is done, and that's
REDUXX playing from, bro?
Planted.
Watching
3
close
left
there?
with REDUXX.
What the heck?
With an outlaw all by himself, quietly going on the other side of the wall. And wait, a quick flick onto Moose. This is now possible. Position revealed though, and McNutty will be on the back corner where Sacred can be aggressive. The shotgun, wait, this is possible.
He's gonna watch that, bro.
Versus 3. McNutty just has to play time. He has the post plant, he has the cover of the smokes, and REDUXX just has to go for
bro, stop throwing this shit to me.
Time is running out, and McNutty just played this perfectly with the util he had left, and just the patience of how to close out this round. How do you pressure yellow box though? Cubert are just trying to play.
Bro, I didn't even change my Windows to dark mode, man. I didn't do anything.
Not been able to find some damage in there. Boxer just holding back on their base, and Cubert trying to find their way around and even above the problem.
You guys
even
actually
have a
use light
in the
mode,
middle
man.
of the Viper
I can't believe this shit is burning my eyes.
REDUXX has to go in deep and will not be able to dig out these remaining members of Boxer.
See, Cubert doing a great job of punishing any sort of overextension.
Chaotic, almost at the sidelines with the ult, brings out the ult, loses that tonight.
Actually, I like this Cubert Academy team, man.
Stabilization.
Yo, I forgot to say, TDAWGG against his own team, my friends. It's Cubert against TDAWGG, TDAWGG against Cubert. I forgot about that, man. That's nice. That's nice. Star lines, man.
Both teams very aware of how telegraphed the attack is, but Boxer Rockets just not able to find that opening kill after Chaotic. Just gets that exec.
My friends.
Satellites
This is a
now
route
able
for
to
Cubert.
clear. Even though, again, like you said, you know that op is there. They still had to just book it and hope and pray that they could make it work, and they could. Cubert wasn't stacked.
Did they check?
Oh, they did, actually. Back up in order to retake, and some of Boxer stayed on the other side. In enemy lines, the surprise Cubert on the drop down, and the defuse not getting held. What a hunter's fury from TDAWGG. I'm kind of delaying that last shot. REDUXX.
Oh, nah, bro. Oh, but that was nice by REDUXX. That was nice by REDUXX. Fast thinking, bro.
Inserted with the op. It's about to find the back of Chaotic, who was thinking this op was going to be further back.
Nice.
And now the shotgun where the sun
I like
shine.
Cubert a lot, man.
Cubert just making Boxer hemorrhage.
They are playing good with Valorant, man. This Cubert
at this point, it's conditioning.
Cooking. But they cannot play Essential, man. They cannot play Essential. That's actually sad.
Okay, the firstborns are in the fire, so REDUXX. Okay, my bad. Not just the fire was not stoked.
Man, I tried to use that wing too.
Boxer. I mean, should have picked up that kill. Look how deep
you can install a lot of things. You can like debug the system. Now you basically one click. I didn't tweak yet. I didn't debug, but the installing the programs wasn't working. Man, install one program, install two, and then stop it.
Dispo has the left lane, and Boxer with full dispatch control can't win their gunfights. So that's really unfortunate. Hey,
If it
1v2
worked
though,
properly,
it's
that would be amazing, guys.
impossible. And he's gonna get ahead of the game. Pistols. And this is maybe the side that Boxer should be better at, but against all the flashes, Sacred just barely dodges util and maybe doesn't want all that smoke.
Yeah, for
but
Boxer, it's win the
it felt challenged, but he didn't want to
But
go in
this is a
blindly, not without the support of
Icebox
his
picked
team.
by Cubert,
Now Boxer
so
take their positions to the front.
favorite swing
Maybe
one.
see a long recon out of TDAWGG, just something to get vision at the back of this
yeah,
yellow
no
box.
one is
And here is the recon, immediately gets
Go one.
shot down.
Bro, TDAWGG!
Merge, and off of a shot bomb from TDAWGG, it kills two. Boxer fully take
Man,
over
you
the
gotta
real estate.
gotta
and
consider
they
the
have a
WoW, man.
pistol. That could be a big win con for Boxer. We're gonna stack a 1-1-3 setup, and
That's
now
nice
B
by
has
REDUXX,
been cracked
actually.
open
Props
like
to
an
him, I'm
egg.
not gonna lie. And that
Battle
was
call
the
over.
only game
McNutty
inside.
from Kitchen and Moose as
We got
well.
a Guardian.
Trying
Dangerous round around, my friends.
retake, because at this point, it can't prevent the inevitable.
Moose still has Zola, so
Euro outlaw from REDUXX
Cubert,
is
you
ballsy.
gotta
I wouldn't
consider
expect
that,
any
man.
less.
If you give it too much on the side,
Where do you play from
You'll
this
be in
when you
trouble.
still, again, you can manipulate this. You have the barrier orb available from Moose once again. Slow this down.
Lock off Snowman, so it forces Chaotic to be more forward and just out in the open. He thought the rest of Boxer were emerging from the smoke, but the timing, the synchronization is off from Boxer. And it's a 1
my
versus
friends, when
3
you
for
think there's hope,
TDAWGG,
you
and
get
not
destroyed
enough
like that,
bullets
bro.
in the
Life is
chamber.
tough.
TDAWGG got a lot of information off that recon. But their money is so
But
low.
no,
He
not
only has
gonna
one shot,
say
and
too much, 'cause
Boxer
sometimes there'll be no chance.
gonna have to just rely on teamwork, and Moose gets the help he needs. That's first blood for
I want to play
Boxer.
Valorant too,
Now they
man.
slowly retake
I think
the
the
space.
FPS is
How
gonna
do
be
they
worse
take
because
care
before I
of
had
this right side?
really
Nismo
tweaked
is
my
above,
system.
finds a crack in the wall.
This time I
He
haven't
gets
done
surprised.
anything.
He's members back
But I wanna see
screen.
how much
His
FPS
wingman won't be planning.
I
No
would
one
be
will
losing
because it's a death
beyond the
match. It's a
pressure stuff.
bloodbath, and Boxer just barely
Doesn't
holding
bring
on.
anything.
It's a 2 versus 2, and they op on the drop down. Chaotic is nasty. He hides within the smoke, dashes away, relies on Sacred.
Cubert will see if anyone can stagnate and
What do you
punish.
think about a better name for the
McNutty can just get
like
one
all
kill.
better,
This
no?
lockdown could be huge. As Chaotic now out with the op support of the team. Flash, no Chaotic is
Oh.
still within the smoke, and Thrash is out, bites down. Boxer still live on. 3 versus 4 as they approach through yellow. TDAWGG has to get this kill, has to set up Chaotic for success, and they do as a team.
We got a game
Failing
here, man.
Boxer. Right up to Sacred
And
yet
again,
again.
Secret alone
Not gonna
here,
go for the
gets the
early
kill,
kill.
gets out, no, he died, give
Smoke,
weapon
but REDUXX
away, he
aggressive
almost did a
in
good
his
job.
space, gets
I
the
think
trade
1 for
before
1
he
hit is way
can
better for the
escape,
attackers,
and
man.
gets that weapon upgrade too.
Oh,
So
no, no,
Cubert will have wingman plant. Now, how do they approach Boxer?
Oh
Wait,
my
the
God,
wingman
guys,
has
yeah,
been
incredible.
put down, so Caillou
Moose
has to
cannot
go
press
and fix that real quick while the Pit of Knights will watch over them. Boxer not getting the spam they were hoping for. TDAWGG will have
No,
shot
no, no,
pulls
no,
to
no,
clear the
stop
front
it.
side of the pit, while the lockdown takes care of, well, the entirety of the left side of the map, as Cubert will have to watch. Maybe just use their ears to see if anyone's on the spike, and it's a bloodbath yet again. The lockdown is gone. TDAWGG throws shock bolts to
Bro,
force
this is the round they
movement.
win.
The pit is down. Nothing obscures Cubert from their
When you
objective and from getting
think
to
about
match
comeback,
point.
but
Now
the
the crossfire
one thing
in
you cannot
place.
do is
Boxer are
lose
careful to
3
step
rounds.
out.
But
They get
REDUXX
to
got
REDUXX,
5
and he
kills,
pulls
man.
off the ace.
Unstoppable, the man's insane. Soon
And he's
on
apparently
VCT.
the one
Look
was
at
hoping to
TDAWGG
get
using
out
the
of there with
loud
at least
thing,
a kill.
man.
Cubert left the spike behind.
I saw
They were up
Pancada.
for something
Bro,
folding,
again?
And TDAWGG be able to drone back up.
I saw
to
Pancada
assess
saying
the
that
situation.
he actually
Boxer
wanted to
lost
be the
control of
IGL, man.
site.
Guys believe that? But since Loud decided to
Once
go
again,
international,
gotta
he was
play
like, bro,
kind of
in English I can do
sequentially
it.
here, but now
you
with
guys
the
want to do me in
lockdown from
Portuguese, I can.
Cubert's side, they'll be able to encourage a fight either now or later, but TDAWGG able to find one on the fadeaway. So turning this to a 5v4 that Knights cannot be
I would
present
like to
for,
know
so
who
it's
are
Cubert
the-
that'll have to play a little closer to the fight at this
The
point.
imposters, man,
Can't
they
play
have
the
in this
distance as
Brazilian
well with that
team, because
Viper
the
unit
guys
gone.
that are doing the decisions there,
Cubert have
they
many
don't want us
angles
to succeed,
watching
bro. They actually
this
want us
back
to
screen. It's
fail.
a beautiful
They're
paranoia
winning some
right
money
through
outside, bro.
Boxer.
There
They'll
is
have to
like
wait this out
spice.
using the pit, the lab protection, but nothing can protect you against
Destroy
the bullet
it
hail
inside.
from
That's the
Cubert.
plan.
Now a 3 versus 2, not the most
1v1.
ideal weapons, but it's Sacred in a 1v1 to save Boxer.
He's a clutch player,
And he
man. He's a
does
clutch
find
player.
roundabout, but does he have time? It'll be
Yo,
pretty
there's always timing
and he
Valorant.
does so with a second left. Early around knife to see if Boxer were close. The thrash
bad.
is chaotic. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Another first blood for Boxer, but REDUXX It's the final boss, and you thought Cubert were beasts. How about a guy who gets an ace on Omen, and Cubert out there smokes in place. Moose is gonna try and find an angle above it. REDUXX didn't expect it. Pressure against Cubert. They still got the spike down. It's 2 versus 2, and this is for the map win.
There is a bird in Brazil called Beija-Flor. I don't know how it's in
hide at this point. The
other
drone
places,
doesn't get
man, the
far
name,
enough.
but it's
The
such a
slow orbs have
beautiful
been thrown. Moose and
little bird,
TDAWGG
man.
start to take
Search it,
some
search it.
space.
Beija-Flor.
Against them, and Moose has been exposed.
There's a lot of flowers and
TDAWGG has
plants
to
in
do
my
it
house, so
all on his own
they came
against
here a
his
lot.
former team
It's beautiful.
to prove something. And Cubert just gonna hide away. Caillou takes a peek. TDAWGG wasn't fast enough to the trigger, and it's a crossfire. TDAWGG has to look both ways before crossing the road. And now the spike is ticking down.
GG, my friends. Cubert Academy taking their map, Icy Box, and now move on to second map. And I don't have a shortcut, so my webcam is still here. I gotta do that. I gotta fix that, my friends. Okay. Sentinel, my friends. One of my favorite maps, believe it or not. That's so fast, secret. With Chamber, I like that. They're running the Fnatic composition just like that. The round is over.
Tried to sell the fake that they were going elsewhere. Now the recon will reveal a ton, and it lines up the ducks for REDUXX to hit.
Damn.
The 3 with the no scope. Oh no, not this again.
REDUXX! Yo, he's looking different there, bro, but he's looking insane. That's beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful things in a while, bro. Yo, guys, buy more Marshall. It's such a beautiful weapon. Such a beautiful weapon. I want to see the replay. There's no POV, but I want to see the replay. Regardless, man. That was sick.
Everybody just walking into frame. That was a nice double no-scope there, too.
Nice.
Residual threat. Mid presence as well from Moose, a terrific insert to block out the rest of the team. The board's really been split by Boxer Rockets this round.
See how purposeful these gaps have been left by Cubert. Yeah, you just have Boxer, you have the attacking team behind you, as you pointed out. This is kind of scary. Even through the backstab, Boxer just haven't had any openings, any bullet holes. Cubert have everyone still up after a flawless round. They are scaling, and the momentum is on their side. It's a quick dance, and Boxer left to pick up the pieces. And it's Chaotic with a big double that makes this round winnable. With Knights teleporting over using the ults. Now a 2 versus 3. Cubert have to defend the site. And it's an uphill battle. Boxer are even just gonna flush out the very back. What is it with Boxer going to the opposite spawn? They get 2-piece. The spike is down. Chaotic barely pulls through on that, but he's just so injured.
Now they have no money. 7-1 is coming, guys.
And if Cubert stay as polished as they do,
or today is a special day,
it's gonna be tough for Boxer Rockets to find any semblance of momentum. Dimensional Drift is a good start, though. He's already getting taken over.
Hunter's fury from Caillou keeps Boxer humble, but some still snuck through the cracks, and Boxer got a good trade. They have their spike in deep. They need to help McNutty. He's kind of on a solo endeavor, using his paranoia to enable himself while the rest of Boxer cover the other staircase. There's only one more left, and he uses the fake TP, but Cubert, you just cannot. I don't want to curse any more shotguns. I did not want to say it's guaranteed a kill anymore. Of course, the shorty gets the kill, but not the judge, right? But Boxer, fantastic start. Working in the shadows, catching Cubert. You know they're going to be playing a buddy system, so you got to beat them at their own game. Here comes Boxer. They just have to deal with Satellite. Can get a neural theft online if he's lucky. There's a lot of injured members from Boxer. Too much threat, though, for Satellite. Won't be able to activate the ultimate.
2v2, but they're
low.
low.
2. Enough work has been done as Boxer approaches, and it's a 1v1.
It's Nismo, man.
48 seconds. Chaotic doesn't have to worry about that. It's Nismo. Rounding the corner, he's worried about that back closet as Chaotic is just gonna dip to another site.
The reset that you need when you're on just 39 HP. And Nismo still has a grav net to be able to clear a free choke. With all the knowledge that he had left after all that individual clearing, you needed to go for it. But he's already here. Nismo is ready.
Oh, you just heard the weapon drop in main. So Nismo knows. Chaotic already checked Heaven. He's just gonna be playing for sound.
It's the OG,
for the one
legend. Look at this game. Bro,
didn't even need it. Just absolutely caught.
Man, I would
so
like to see this one
disrespectful,
day
and he just shakes it off.
Boxer really
give me
need
some wine, bro.
to get everything they can get on the attack. Yeah, Knights just gets pinged from the dimensional drift. Good information exchange from the Boxer side. Now the Hunter's Fury
getting old.
Back Cubert with Satellite will just be lurking in the shadows.
I like whiskey.
While the rest of Cubert try to regain control of Heaven. They'll do so with their own dimensional drift. Satellite still has the neural theft, and Boxer don't want to leave any bodies in their wake. They need a clean round, and TDAWGG just charges into hell. Satellite needs a shotgun, and Boxer have to just deathmatch it out, and chaotic. While the rest of Boxer have to head elsewhere, so all eyes are on Caillou and how he deals with this 1v2. Off the flash, he looks away. If you blink, you miss it. And off the corner, Boxer just flipped two on its head, and Caillou is dead, just being overwhelmed. And Chaotic, the outlaw, still stands at 13 HP, while the rest of
yeah, Satellite, I'm expecting a 4K for you here, man. Not gonna lie. Less than that, I'm disappointed. Yeah, 4K is too much.
Oh my god, Satellite is a beast.
3K. Yeah, okay.
And Satellite just can't be touched.
Not surprised, not surprised. I don't expect anything less from you, to be honest. Because I see you play before, okay? That's normal stuff for you, buddy.
13 HP.
Fully aware that he's there.
I still win for the 4K.
Able to retake fight after fight after fight, and it just doesn't matter. Satellite saves everything
10 seconds left.
for Cubert's 9th round here as Chaotic.
It was all part of the plan, bro. All part of the plan.
And it's an all-out swarm for mid, and Chaotic's about to find out the hard way, but can he bring people down to hell?
That's true. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 2 headshots.
Take those every day of the week. That ends with Y. And Boxer,
so if they win this pistol here, we got a game, guys. On us,
how do they cover up the gap that's been left in mid? Cubert could still get beat going, but Cubert left their backs unchecked. And Sacred is poking
about. Can Cubert sell their thing, like their displays for them to play Essential? Not right.
And now Sacred following up with the ultimate backline frag.
I think that would be nice, man, low key.
The confidence to hold that as well as Cubert only have market. Now that McNutty has cleared the remainder. Satellite's been found. That'll certainly seal the round.
Think it's good? I know why this is not a lot. You know, like,
so they pull out the pistol yet again. Now they're able to buy up. Sacred will have the Marshall over in mid, but what matters is the Boxer can even get away, and they've been netted by Cubert. They're going fishing, and they're hungry for some bait. And Boxer are poking and prodding through the smoke. Chaotic before City is fearless. And Caillou and friends are left with nothing. Boxer with back-to-back rounds.
Now they just have to go for the full-blown exec, and this is one of the most telegraphed things Boxer Rockets has seen today.
Hey, Cubert,
look how Sacred's ready for that.
I can't believe it. Yeah, Boxer are always good for one, but Cubert, oh, they dropped the spike. This is not good. And you have the clone being pushed up from Chaotic.
Man, we have a game, guys. We have a game.
A real good eye shot.
That did a lot of damage.
That's a disgusting shot dart from TDAWGG. That's caught a decent chunk on Caillou. Now,
hey Seba, you want a shotgun at me, bro?
Early in the Hunter's Fury isn't going to find TDAWGG. Moose can play guard dog, and Boxer Rockets can have this locked down.
Boxer have had a flawless defense so far, and Moose is on his last leg. He comes out with no HP.
Guys.
The 1v1. The Cubert are just left 6 feet under. This is so a sense of security, but the paranoia does flush out the Boxer defenders. And REDUXX finds himself within the site and with an opening pick, and the rest of Cubert follow in suit. The dominoes fall. Boxer are smoked off. And really, Cubert just dot the I's, cross the T's. The setup is there. And TDAWGG will emerge now that the smokes are gone. Boxer have to fight through their own smokes, it seems. And Cubert hold back within the site.
And this one of our plans also. Oh my god.
Oh,
TDAWGG.
See, all the pieces come together, and then Boxer Rockets are able to just completely dismantle piece by piece.
REDUXX just tried to juke them with the clone, and Boxer tried to get organized, split between both lanes. Annihilation doesn't find a victim. The real victim is Moose. He's running out of time and more than enough money to at least force some
I mean, for someone who just for Magic PC, I think
now swinging in, catch the tail end of TDAWGG.
Kind of nice,
oh, and REDUXX just makes it worse. Boxer have to jump now in front of
them. But I'm very tired, so like I work a lot.
Gets slapped there by REDUXX. really brought the firepower.
That was a crazy
Like
play.
the
Oh my
Cubers
god,
brought
another
their
ace for
own
REDUXX while
Odin
Mundi is zapping.
to the gun show. And now it's another if we get 3 REDUXX aces, like we're just part of the montage at this point.
Oh,
He just stood
Kai
him
does
down.
not want to screw up the ace. Just gonna call out where he is. Everyone sacrifice
REDUXX, you got this, baby.
yourselves.
You got this, bro.
Now the fake teleport, and there's another ace for
Legend,
REDUXX.
legend, legend,
Another
baby
day in the
legend.
office for- And TDAWGG just has to be careful that he's not going to be caught out in the open in these moments. The Sacred gets to teleport out, bait out Cubert Academy. They follow suit. Behind this dimensional drift, 1v1, that's very
Oh my
critical,
God.
and REDUXX converts.
Will they secure
And
map
rest of
point here?
Caillou and
Series
Cubert
point?
Do not get tripped up.
Money
by
isn't
anyone
great
from BORZ. They're
for
trying to cut them
them, man. They
off.
gotta save this
It's
actually.
3 versus
Okay.
5 for the retake, and TDAWGG is gonna catch.
Guys, this
get
is map
caught
and series point for
with his
Cubert,
knife
but
out.
they are hungry for more. And yeah, they can
I
save
don't know
it.
what Kai. Now this is a judge that's guaranteed kills. Surely. Surely. Okay. Oh, not even just
Disgusting,
that.
disgusting.
The whole party comes down.
Okay. Okay, not
Big
going
Nutty
for
really
it.
rained on
Number
their
3,
parade.
Satellite, you are insane,
That's what
my
we love
friend.
about the judge. Now Cubert. This is a familiar spot, just like Icebox.
Boxer gonna stick Sacred on this operator now.
Boys,
What? Oh, you gotta get this kill, buddy.
REDUXX is quicker.
Nice
He's
bird.
better.
That's
A
so
lot of
fire,
people
by the
can
way.
say They could beat it off like that in a 1v1, and
I think it
just
is
gets
GG,
worse.
guys.
The death
Boxer,
parade
they could
is
actually
marching in. And here comes
Well said.
Cubert through a tree. McNutty trying to find the timing.
Empty, though,
Hesitates on when to
empty.
throw the paranoia. He gets
Cubert
netted.
is
He
a
gets
good man.
found. And Cubert
And nice to
steps
see
away
REDUXX on duelist,
from a
right?
semifinal
Nice to
spot.
see, man.
And Satellite with the op.
Try
It
to do
doesn't get
crazy stuff, change
any
things that
worse,
shouldn't
any
be
better
changed.
than this, depending on who you're a fan of. The glass has been
But he
broken,
did
the
well,
hopes have been
man.
shattered,
Yes, he did.
and it's Moose
I suppose
trying to
he can
break
play
down
well,
the
man.
door and break down the hopes of
It's good for
Cubert
him,
fans, but the whole
to grow as a
squad
player
is
to play
there.
more roles. I
Satellite
think
with the
that's
third,
important.
a flawless run.
GG, my friends. Now I had a
Flawless
shortcut, but I did it
team
wrong. I did
to
it
the
wrong. My
semifinals.
friends, I hope you have enjoyed. Today has been a crazy day for me. I did my best. I'm very tired.
Blemishes
But
against a
I hope
box
you
of
can
rocket
still enjoy the
squad
video.
that looks
I'll be
on
back
point.
tomorrow with
Sentinels
VCT
Cubert
China,
Academy will
VCT,
seal a date
EMEA,
with
a lot
the
of great
team
games
that
coming,
they
so
had to crush in order
subscribe,
to make
activate
playoffs
notifications so you
as
don't miss
that one
anything.
seed. They will
I'll see you
play
tomorrow.
Envy
I love you.
in the
Bye-bye.
winners